These are all poo from the fleas. There's a lot of things that are wrong inside him. Hi, this is Viktor Larkhill from the beautiful great house, our sanctuary in Spain. I'm about to show you, well, not me, this guy over there, Tom McPhee from the World Animal Awareness channel is going to show you the story of Chico, a beautiful rescue, a dog found in a horrible condition that little by little is changing. And he's becoming the dog he should always be. Today we're telling you this beautiful rescue story from the World Animal Awareness channel. Our collaboration with the channel is helping us reach more and more people, get a wider audience, as well as fundraise in ways we couldn't do it before. Please watch this video. It's a full rescue story. And please don't forget to donate at the end. Everything, all the proceeds from this fundraiser are coming to us. This is really helpful. Please donate. Thank you very much. And watch the video to the end. It helps.
It's an animal world out there. Watch the World Animal Awareness Society channel and feel right at home. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.
Hi, my brother and I are going on a rescue mission. Yesterday I received a call for help. They sent me this video of the most emaciated dog I have ever seen. The poor dog is trying to survive grabbing food from the garbage. I asked my friend Linda to go get him, take him to a safe place. So this morning my brother and I have gone on a trip. We've been traveling for 7 hours already, and we're gonna pick him up from Linda's place. I tell you, this is gonna be shocking. This dog is in such a terrible condition. I don't even know if he's gonna make it back to our hospital. We'll see. There you go. Is it a male or a female?
A male.
Male.
Male. You want to open and take a look?
Muy pequeñito.
No sé si es por la crema del panel.
40 degrees, Seville, Spain. We receive an emergency alert. A little dog has been found in a deplorable condition. We don't hesitate. We've named him Chico, and we're going to save his life.
Good boy. ¿Cómo está? Tiene miles de pulgas. All of these are fleas. These are all poo from the fleas. You can see them walking and crawling. And look at this. Did you capture how thin he is? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Chico is afraid of us. We don't blame him. His life has been incredibly tough. His malnutrition tells a sorrowful and heart-rending tale, one that we are determined to rewrite.
He's full of fleas. He has thick ticks all over his body. Now the first thing we will do is we will get rid of all of this, but that's not the worst. The worst is his overall condition. It's just terrible, terrible. When you see an animal like this, you can count that he's gonna have anemia. For sure, he's gonna have ehrlichiosis, maybe leishmaniosis, anaplasmosis, heartworm. We will see. But when a dog gets to be in this position, there's a lot of things that are wrong inside him. It is really heartbreaking that somebody allows his dog to be like this. Anyway, this is Chico.
Venga, Peque. Sí, a la comida. Venga, va. Pienso, ¿no, Pienso no lo reconoce. ¿Te vas a llevar una lata de esto? Iván?
Sí.
Para esta noche, ¿vale?
Vale.
Good boy.
No sé si es una fractura o si es un hombro dislocado. Sí.
Lo sé.
Pero bueno, es posible que tenga el hombro dislocado. No sé. ¿Qué me miras con esa carita? Está lleno de pulgas. La garrapata que tiene ahí. Going home, Chico is in the back sleeping. I just called the hospital and they're waiting for us first thing in the morning. Poor baby. His condition is terrible. Really. It's unbelievable that people can do this. Really, I have no words. Guys, we're doing everything we can to help as many as we can. But for this, I need your help. You rarely see a dog deserving of more help than Chico. Please, if you can, donate. Help us save him. Thank you. La sangre parece agua, una anemia descomunal. Un 12% de hematocrito. Hi. When you see this video, I introduce you to Chico, our latest rescue. The images speak by themselves. The first video they sent me, I just couldn't believe it. I had to jump on the car and we drove 14 hours to go and get him. First time I saw him, I grabbed him in my arms. He looked at me and he just gave up in the saddest expression that I have ever felt. We drove the entire day to get him to a safe place. Today, we took him to our hospital. Watch it. In today's video, you're gonna understand the gravity of his situation. Have a look at this. This is Chico. Abre. Wow, Dios mío. Pero bueno.
Oh my God, he's covered with parasites.
Lleno de ectoparásitos. Ya ves.
Increíble.
Porque está hecho polvo, ¿no?
Increíble.
Estamos.
Increíble. Este es el que tenía la fractura.
Sospechamos que tiene algo.
Del húmero.
No lo sé.
It has a poorly healed humerus fracture, a shoulder fracture. It has formed a bone callus.
Se hizo un callo óseo y ya está. Le ha tocado la lotería.
Me ha tocado la lotería. Esperemos, sí.
Bien, vamos a tomar un poquito de sangre.
We're going to draw blood from him. Then we'll bathe him, okay?
Que lo podamos lavar,
Sí,
enjabonarlo bien y todo
sí,
eso.
sí, sí, sí.
La sangre
He has so much anemia that his blood looks like water.
descomunal. Sí. Bueno, Chico,
Now we're going to take his blood pressure.
a ver cómo está eso. A ver cómo va la cosa. Que te tenemos que poner en orden, ¿eh? O sea, es muy bajita. Tiene una presión muy baja.
Presión muy bajita.
¿Sabes por qué? ¿Por qué?
His blood pressure is very low. He'll need a blood transfusion. We'll check his blood type.
Sí, sí, claro,
Para
claro.
saber y preparar para transfundir.
Claro.
¿Vale? Vamos a preparar para hacer la transfusión, ¿vale?
Ya.
We're going to perform a blood transfusion right now.
Vale. Los parásitos colgando de la caca.
Mira,
Ya.
un soplo.
He has a heart murmur due to the low amount of red blood cells.
Ahora mismo, ¿no? En la medida que hagamos la transfusión.
When we do the transfusion, all of this will improve.
¿Cómo lo ves? Pues imagínate.
He's malnourished, has parasites, 12% hematocrit.
Un 12% de hematocrito. Unas condiciones.
He's in a deplorable condition.
Qué pena, qué
Vamos
pena.
a sacarlo adelante, ¿vale?
Hombre, te diré.
Sácalo.
We're going to do it.
Sácalo.
Luego ves aquí que la urea está elevada.
You can see that his urea is elevated due to his dehydration. His albumin levels are very low, but everything will change after the bag of blood.
¿Quién te lo acabas de comprar?
Lo rescatamos ayer en Sevilla.
Ayer.
Ayer en Sevilla. Venga, que si ya ha aguantado todo lo que ha aguantado hasta llegar hasta aquí, ahora ya es para ponerse bien.
Venga, ahora todo para el fin.
I was right to be afraid. Chico is very ill. He has ehrlichiosis, anaplasmosis, and leishmaniasis, 3 diseases transmitted by parasites. His blood is like water. He has 1.7 million red blood cells when he should have 6 million. Chico didn't get to be in that position overnight. He was seen by thousands of people during the last few months until he got to a point, well, you've seen it. Chico is now at the hospital. He's gonna have a blood transfusion. Without it, he's not gonna make it. He needs your help. Please donate. Help us save him. Thank you. ¿Ya tienes la sangre, Isidor?
Sí.
Muy bien. Sangre es vida.
Vamos a darle vida.
Perfecto, muy bien, pues ahora ya lo vamos a monitorizar.
Hi, part 3, Chico's rescue. If you're new to this channel, you're here probably because you've seen Chico's picture. It is not every day that one sees a dog in such a condition. We just rescued him a couple of days ago, found in a horrific condition in the south of the country, in Seville, a place that right now is 50 degrees Celsius. It's the hottest place in the country, in one of the hottest countries in the world. And there he was, on the streets, trying to find some food, failing to find water. We got him in the car, completely full with parasites, internal and external, and we drove for 7 hours, 14 hours in total, back home, to take him right the next day to the hospital. Yesterday you saw the first moments at the hospital. you saw Isidore's face. Isidore is a super optimistic guy, but when he saw him, he was like, wow, my God, this is a dog that had given up completely. But still, he was fighting, he was trying to hold on for dear life. We did a blood test. The results came out, 3 diseases, leishmaniasis, ehrlichiosis, and anaplasmosis. And above all, a level of anemia that is incompatible with life. 1.5, 1.6 million red blood cells when he should have 6 million. The only thing that could save him was a blood transfusion. Have a look at this. This is Chico. ¿Ya tienes la sangre, Isidore?
Sí.
Muy bien.
Bueno, sangre, que sangre es vida.
Sangre es vida.
Vamos a darle vida.
Vamos a
¿Te
ver.
parece bien?
Me parece muy bien.
Me parece fantástico.
Vamos allá. Let's go.
Con la lamparita se le ve mejor, ¿eh?
Sí,
Está más tranquilo, yo creo que es que aquí hace un frío que...
¿Lo pasamos aquí?
Sí,
Sí.
todo.
Un segundo que cubre esto.
Hola, bichito. Un segundo.
La sal, si no está temperada, no se puede poner la cara.
La temperada.
Sí, ya está temperada.
Ah, ya está, yo te filtro y dos cosas.
Sí.
Pesa 6 kilos.
Vale, 6 kilos.
Pobrecito, qué bueno es,
Esto está tapado, ¿vale? La largadera ya está conectada.
Pero necesito que alguien calcule la velocidad.
Es la primera, ¿eh? Es la primera.
Es la primera vez.
Claro.
¿Cuánto es?
Primer,
A 1,5, 30 minutos.
30
La
minutos,
tensión, pues ya que posar el
40 mililitros. ¿Vale?
Elena, pásame el tensiómetro.
¿Qué es la velocidad de administración? ¿De qué
Y el
detección?
volumen total, 180.
Del peso.
90 hoy y 90 mañana. Depende del peso.
Sí, del peso. Es maldito igual. Es porque muy maldito.
Sí.
¿Le vas a poner más mañana?
Sí.
Ninguna
reacción
reacción.
adversa, para eso hay que controlar la temperatura y la tensión y a subir la velocidad a más. Bueno, súper.
El volumen que se va a infundir durante
1,5 durante media hora. Durante 30 minutos. Si la tensión y la temperatura bien, se sube a 40 mililitros hora durante 2,25 horas.
Vale.
¿Está en 1,5?
1,5.
Vale, ya le puedes poner.
Vale. Perfecto. Muy bien, pues ahora ya lo vamos a monitorizar. No, no, no. Voy a poner un... Sí, todos estos están. Voy a poner el cable. Fíjate, ¿eh?
A ver cómo tienen las cosas.
Blancas.
De nada, hasta ahora.
¿Cómo están?
Mira.
Mira, esto es la anemia
Ya, claro.
súper marcada que tiene. Tiene las mucosas
Realmente nada. Blancas.
pálidas, pálidas, pálidas. Y en los ojos... Esos ojos hundidos también
Sí,
son
sí,
de
claro.
la falta de líquido.
Ay, chico. Venga, vamos a
A
pelear.
veremos si le sienta bien la sangre y remonta un poco.
Claro.
1,5 ¿verdad?
Sí. Y guardemos la Bons veient, doncs bien, no? Si són 10, no més, tenim que ser més.
A veure, si necessites sentir cap de cervès... ¿Oye?
Sí. Sí.
Como si respirara el corazón.
Sí.
Nosotros en la facultad siempre nos dicen que escuchemos todos los corazones que podamos.
Claro.
Porque hay soplos que son muy difíciles de escuchar.
Deshidratadísimo. ¿Cuál era la que tenía basal?
Tenía 150, 100.
Algo me pasa. Digo, ¿me ha picado algo?
A mí me pica un poco la cabeza. Ahora. Pero bueno, no sé yo.
Eso tiene un nombre.
Sí.
Veterinario.
Pugas.
11-8 horas, no sé. Yo creo que esa que no sería más alta no era correcta.
¿Cuál?
La de 17.
Puede que no fuera correcto, es que como
No está bien ajustado.
no está bien ajustado, como está flaquito, no me diría bien.
Chico didn't get to be that way overnight. It didn't also happen during the space of a week, maybe a month. It was much longer. During this time, thousands of people saw him on the streets, and no one did anything. It is this indifference. It is this, I don't know, what could I do? This is not my problem. He's not my dog. It is this attitude that nearly killed him. I run one of the world's best animal rescue organizations with one of the most committed communities. Chico is in good hands. I promise you. Chico needs your help. Please, if you can, donate. And if you donate, write a comment under the video saying you donated. Be proud of what you did. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll bring you another update. Fingers crossed for Chico. Please donate. Help us save him. Thank you. Sale sucia, sucia.
No sucia
Madre mía.
Cuando lo tocas, qué delgado que está. Tienes otro color, ¿eh?
Hi. The attention of everyone that follows this channel is focused on Chico. After 4 days with us, his condition is showing some signs of improvement. So much more so that we gave him the long-awaited bath. But I have to mention, before that, we had to give him a second blood transfusion. His condition is really, really complicated, even now, but he's still fighting. Have a look at this. This is Chico.
He had a good night. Now we're going to run a blood test to see how much his red blood cell count has improved.
Muy bien, porque le hemos hecho la
You gave him a blood transfusion yesterday.
Once we have the information, we will proceed with the second blood transfusion.
¿Tienes otras?
You're looking better, huh, Chico? I'm really glad.
Me alegro mucho. Sí, sí.
Me sorprende que con lo...
It's surprising how he's holding on, despite being so weak.
Está bueno. Vamos, Chico. Vamos con él. Vale, y ahora le están haciendo las...
You're running tests on him, right?
Yes, we're checking whether his hematocrit has increased. He came in with severe anemia. We'll also measure his blood pressure.
We have good news.
His hematocrit has gone from 12% to 21%.
Magnífico.
Muy bien, me alegro, gracias.
That's fantastic. And with only half the bag. That's really good. Well done, Chico.
Es difícil de ver, pero mira.
It's hard to see, but look, what you see here is an egg, and this is another.
Eso de ahí es otro, ¿ves? ¿Se ve?
Ya.
Eso ve.
Uy, qué hambre que
Corre, corre, corre. Mira, se lo ha tragado enseguida. Despacito, despacito.
Sí, despacito.
Está bueno, ¿eh?
Bueno, pues estoy aquí con Chico esperando.
I'm here with Chico, waiting for confirmation that we can proceed with the second part of the blood transfusion.
Parte de transfusión. Está reaccionando muy bien.
He's responding very well to the first bag of blood. He's very calm and looks better than the other day.
La verdad es que tiene mejor aspecto que el otro día, ¿eh?
Todo es suero.
Qué fuerte, un bote de sangre de Chico.
De chica. Solo los hematíes ahí abajo.
Qué fuerte. Bueno, vamos a hacerle.
We're going to proceed with the second part of the blood transfusion for Chico.
Chico.
Chicos, vamos a poner un poco de suero primero.
¿Que ha dado positivo al
Did he test positive for leishmaniasis?
Es la rayita, esta es y ahí
Ahí un poco.
también.
Que es
Anaplasma.
anaplasma y
garrapatas,
lismania
lismania.
positivo.
Qué gusto darle de comer, ¿eh?
Sí.
Vale, va. Acuérdate. Vamos a poner fuerte. Vale, ahora vengo y le pincho.
Hoy nos vamos con Chico.
Let's give Chico a bath. He needs it. He had fleas, ticks, everything.
Pulgas, garrapatas, tenía ahí el pobrecito de todo.
We're going to make you look like new.
He's going to look different after we bathe him. You must be enjoying this. When you touch him, you can feel how thin he is.
Madre mía.
Sale mal.
The water is coming out brown. You can see the color of his skin change.
No, sí, ya, mira, ya color ya se cambia. Mira. Solo de pasarle el agua. Se va a sentir.
He's going to feel like after a hard day's work when you take a cold shower.
Con agüita fría, madre mía.
Oh, ¿dónde vas?
¿Te puedes ir? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Estás tú para saltar? Oh, chico, no. No te hagas el valiente ahora. Tenía todas las garrapatas.
Ahí va a salir.
Sí, ahí va a salir de todo.
Te frota bien.
En la cabeza voy a hacer el último.
I'll do his head last, because they usually don't like it. That way, he won't get more nervous.
Ahí sí que haces poquita. Tienes otro color, ¿eh?
You've changed color already, huh? The wound also looks better. He's behaving so well. Normally, dogs don't behave as nicely as he does.
Ay, vaya bostezo, de estrés. Mira qué hermoso ha quedado,
Qué bien, oye, esa está
Y huele bien ahora,
No, bueno, qué maravilla.
Tiene un lustre ahora, madre mía.
Madre de santa.
Sí.
Pero qué artistas sois, oye, lo habéis dejado fantástico.
Venga.
Nosotros lo cuidamos.
Bye. Hasta luego. Chico is starting to feel better, and that bath was necessary and important, but we just had to wait until the right moment to give it to him. Anyway, as I said, there is a slight improvement, second blood transfusion, his fight continues. He remains at the hospital. Please, if you can, donate. Help us save him. Thank you. Está cogiendo fuerzas, rápidamente. Hola. Buenas. Uy.
Oh, look who's here.
Haciéndonos compañía.
¿Ah, sí?
Are you keeping them company, Chico?
Chico.
I see Chico more lively.
Ya hemos localizado donde le gusta que le rasquen. Aquí en el culito. Lo que pasa es que ahora está sentado.
Ya.
Pero se puede mover la patita y la barriguita también. Lo que pasa es que la esconde.
Ya no tiene tanto miedo. Está aquí con nosotros, se va a acostumbrar.
Chico realizes that all we want is to heal and help him, so he becomes a perfect dog.
Perro 10. Oy, ¿cómo estás? Jijiji.
Poco a poco va buscando, ¿eh?
Es que es tan bueno que lo dejamos aquí atadito.
Bueno, señor Chico.
Mr. Chico, let's go to the store with Lorena to get you a collar and have a little meal.
Muy chulo. Y a comer un poquito. Ay. Me lo llevo, chicos.
¿No te quieres llevar la correa?
No, no me lo llevo. Vamos a comprar una. Bueno,
Vaya fashion, ¿no? También.
Sí. ¿Qué pasa?
Una colita que empezamos.
¿Ah, sí? A ver.
Chico.
Vamos, que nos vamos. Vamos a ver la colita.
Es que empezó de repente a hacer así.
¿Ah, sí? ¿Te gusta? Mira qué carilla. No me mordas la nariz, ¿eh? Bueno, ahora nos vemos. Hasta luego. ¿Te gusta que te dé el aire a ti? Venga, nos vamos. Hacemos como si te rapto.
Do you enjoy the breeze, Chico? We're leaving. Look at this beautiful weather.
Vamos un ratito a la tienda.
How do you feel about all this? Good, huh?
Bien, ¿eh? Venga, baja.
It's noticeable that he enjoys this.
Oh. Oy, 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 oy. Venga.
We're going to have a good time, you'll see.
Pero Chico.
Chico, do you think this is normal? What a friendly dog, my God.
Por Dios. Ay, ay, ay. Mira qué cosa.
Look how adorable. He stayed like that.
No, no sé.
Está cariñoso.
Está cariñoso.
Ay, cachicha.
Cachicha.
He will recover, you'll see.
Bueno, venga, te voy a dejar aquí. A ver.
Let's see if you move.
¿Tú crees que no anda por ahí?
Do you think he's not walking because of that?
No quiere ni apoyarla.
Sí.
Lleva así desde el día que vino.
Sí.
Pero vamos, hoy te mueves. Yo hoy te he visto y me alegra y todo esta mañana.
Yes, he looks different, no doubt.
Estás hecho un ovillo sin querer moverte y comes muy bien, ¿eh?
Ya verás. Hazle para que pueda andar, a ver.
Esto es un chef 5 estrellas. Chico, mira. Mira qué bueno, despacio, despacio. Mira qué bueno.
We need to check his shoulder as soon as possible.
Hay que vérselo ya, sí. Ñam, ñam. Se está relamiendo.
Me miras como diciendo, ¿me dejas comer a mí tranquilito? Venga, toma.
Ñam, ñam,
Mira
ñam.
qué rico.
Ay.
Qué rico.
Está cogiendo
He's gaining
fuerza,
strength rapidly.
rápidamente.
Sí, tiene muchas ganas.
Tiene un saque increíble.
Eso es querer vivir.
Sí.
But we're going to have his leg examined as soon as possible.
Es que esto es de un chef Michelin. ¿Tú sabes esto? Unos cachitos de patata, de arrocito, de zanahoria. Uy, qué malcriadito. ¿Eh?
Ya verás ya cómo se va a poner.
You'll see how he's going to become plump and lovely. It's incredible to think how he must have been on the streets with his leg like that and no strength. Can you imagine?
¿Te lo imaginas? Uf, uf. A ver, pequeñajo. A ver, pequeñajo.
Let's see, little guy. Why do you open your mouth when I pick you up?
Cuando lo coges.
Why do you open your mouth? It's curious, huh? Can you imagine if he turns around now and bites my nose? Let's choose a collar for you. You need to dress up.
¿Qué te parece?
Attitude changes life.
Qué guapo.
Un poquito de color.
Estás guapo.
A bit of colour, not so much black and white.
Chico.
Are you happy, Chico? It shows on your face.
Ahora sí.
Now you're ready for everything.
Para todo.
How's this change of air treating you? After so much time in the hospital, we need to get you back in shape. You shouldn't be so emaciated. Your skin and bones, I don't know if you can appreciate that.
Es que no sé si se aprecia bien. ¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué es esto? ¿Un ratón? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Esto se come o esto qué es?
Dice, no, si no se come, no. No quiero nada.
¿Tú has visto algún juguete alguna vez?
Venga, que cuando salga sí que le pillaremos uno. Nos vamos. ¿Qué?
You're really friendly, huh?
¿La barbita?
Look how much he likes my beard.
Uy.
Just wait until they see you with your collar.
Oh, qué fresquito.
Oye, pero qué fashion, ¿no? Me gusta cómo le da la naranja.
¿Está guapo o no está guapo? Ahora ya es otra cosa, ¿eh?
Las dos transfusiones que le hicimos.
The 2 blood transfusions we did for Chico worked very well. As you can see, he has a better color. What used to be white is now a better color.
También lo intentamos socializar un poco.
We're trying to socialize him with us because he's been very scared and people haven't taken care of him. We're trying to get him used to being close to people, being in contact with humans. This is especially important after he's been through so much. That seems to be a fracture of the humerus that he had. This lump is what we call an osseous callus. He has no muscle, this is the scapula. His leg stays retracted, and will need to do surgery and a lot of rehabilitation to rebuild his muscle.
This is going to be a positive change, a great change, an extraordinary change in life.
It's going to be a radical change. When he gains weight, his coat will shine. His coat is pale now. He has some alopecia. Due to malnutrition, his body defends itself this way, by losing hair and prioritizing vital organs. He's going to look so handsome.
I would like to say that Chico is out of danger, but that's not the case. He still has anemia, he's still fighting. He's fighting leishmaniasis, ehrlichiosis, and anaplasmosis, 3 diseases transmitted by parasites that got him in this condition in the first place. But what we're seeing right now are the small steps forward, the recovery of a little dog that was in the verge of death, but that decided that it was not the right time to die. Thank you very much for your help. Please donate. Help us save Chico. Thank you. And if you donate, just say so. Tell the world that you're helping this little dog. Thank you very much. Mira, mira cómo mueve la colita ya.
Me vienes detrás de mí, ¿eh?
No por esa.
Hombre, Chico. ¿Cómo estás, guapo?
Look at this cute boy. So what are you doing here? Do you not want to be in your box? You just want to be outside with everyone.
¿Qué pasa, guapo?
¿Dónde vamos? ¿Aquí?
Aquí, sí.
¡Ay, mira cómo mueve la colita! ¡Mira cómo mueve la colita!
Dale.
¡Qué alegría! Mira, mira cómo mueve la colita ya.
Look, look. Que me falta. Cuidado que está muy animado, ¿eh?
Sí, sí.
So we're going to draw some blood for a new blood test, and then we're going to go for a nice walk.
Necesitas comer, pequeñajo.
His skin and fur looks much better, even though we still have a long way to go. And he's very skinny, so we're going to get him to eat more because we need to get some weight on these bones.
¿A qué te vas a portar súper bien? Que tú y yo ya nos conocemos. Nos portamos súper bien contigo. Que sí. Now he has gone from one extreme, from being so shy and timid, and now he's very happy to have people around him.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Ay, qué bueno.
Muy bien, Chico.
Muy bien. Campeón.
Ahora tenemos un premio. Gracias, Dona.
Qué bueno.
Notamos que el cuello sale mejor.
Eres muy bien.
Vale, bájala abajo. Es que Manuelito ha venido a conocer a Chico.
¿A Chico?
Sí. Muy bien. Son primos hermanos, pero hay un poquito de diferencia, ¿eh? Muy bien, Chico.
Bueno, Chico es el pequeñito de la camada.
Muy bien. ¿Qué pasa, Manolito? ¿Cómo lo ves?
¿Has visto ahora la curiosidad que tiene por oler, por hacer cosas?
Oye,
Un caballino.
look at your friend.
¿Qué pasa, Chico?
Manolito es más bueno también. Tanto empeñarte, Manolito, que querías conocer a Chico y ahora no haces ni caso. Ay, qué gusto ver la cola de Chico moverse.
Chico.
Pura alegría, que si mi chico guapo.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa? Sí.
Bueno, pues ahora nos lo llevaremos a la plaza a tomar algo y que le dé el aire. Lo llevaremos en bracitos.
¿Qué
que
pasa?
Eso...
¿Qué vienes detrás de mí? Siempre vienes detrás de mí, ¿eh?
Where are you going?
Es que ves el pelaje de Manolito. Ves el pelaje de Manolito y dices, jolín.
Hemos empezado el tratamiento de leishmania.
We've started the leishmaniasis treatment. Now we wait for improvement. Once this happens, we'll consider doing a radiological study with the possibility of orthopedic surgery. He has an old bone callus on his humerus and it needs an operation.
Vale, pero de momento ni placas ni nada hasta que... Vale, hasta que se recupere físicamente y luego hacemos radiografías, ¿eh?
Esa es la idea.
Vale, perfecto. También es positivo.
He has mycoplasmosis from fleas, hepatozoon from ticks, anaplasmosis from ticks, and leishmaniasis from mosquitoes. He has all possible parasitic diseases. He's receiving injections, allopurinol, and also doxycycline for mycoplasmosis and anaplasmosis. We'll check the hepatozoon. Usually it's concurrent, it doesn't produce symptoms, but we'll see how it evolves. It requires specific treatment with imidocarb, but first, we'll wait to see how it progresses.
While we wait for Chico's blood test results, we're going to go out and get some fresh air.
Bueno, tiene que tener terracita, ¿eh? Tiene que tener terraza.
Sí, con sombrita. Y buenas vistas. Over there, maybe.
Este está muy bien aquí en brazos.
I think he loves that.
Yes. See? Yes? Cheers, cheers. Okay.
Let's see if we can find somewhere nice to sit, yes?
Yes.
We're searching for the best place ever because everything is closed. I promise you that.
Chico. Ah, ya reconoces tu nombre, ¿eh? Muy bien. Toma, señor. Uy, 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 esto sí que estabas deseándolo tú.
Were you thirsty?
Uy, qué hambre que tiene nuestro amigo Chico. ¡Ey, tranquilo!
Mira lo que te han traído. Una hamburguesa.
¡Ay, ay, ay! ¡Mira el dedo! ¡No, no, 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 no! Se quería... Espera, tranquilo, tranquilo. ¿Tú has visto cómo me ha cogido el dedo?
Sí.
Vale, vale, vale. Ya.
Chico's a hungry boy.
Yes. Yes.
Look at that tiny burger. It's so yummy.
Me había cogido el dedo. Está ahí estirando. Ya, tranquilo. Esto te irá bien para que te suba los ojos.
So tasty. Yummy, yummy.
Ay, tranquilo, Fiebrecita. Que casi me arranques el dedo.
He almost pulled his finger off. una pregunta muy importante. A really important question, Chico. Do you prefer the burger o Jairo's finger? ¿Prefieres el burger o el dedo de Jairo?
Ya he cogido el dedo. Porque sí.
Did you like the hamburger? Yeah. But another day more, but with less heat, please. It's so hot today. Let's head back to the clinic and let's see what the results of the blood test have to say.
After the transfusion, he had around 4.12 million red blood cells, and now it's dropped to 3.67 million. He's not ready for another transfusion, but we need to stay vigilant. The albumin levels are better. Do you remember they were at 1.5? Now they're at 1.9, much better, but we need to keep working on him.
Venga, mira cómo mueve la colita. Cómo le gusta su cama. Thank you very much for your help. Please donate. Help us save Chico. And if you donate, just say so. Tell the world that you're helping this little dog.
I can smell it.
Ay, qué bien. Ay, qué bien. Ah, sí.
Good boy.
Wow.
Slowly.
No podemos hacer todo a la vez.
Tasty. Espaciando un poco.
Espera, espera. Hi. 2 weeks ago, we rescued a dog that was in such a terrible shape that I honestly thought he was not gonna make it. We call him Chico. For the past 2 weeks, Chico has been putting on a fight, and he has shown us the meaning of the word resilience. Today, we're gonna do something for him, something he's really gonna enjoy. Today, you're gonna see a side of Chico you haven't seen until now. Have a look at this. This is Chico.
We're gonna see Chico. We're gonna give him a huge surprise, and we're gonna make sure he gets really strong so he can get better really quickly. Come on.
Hombre, Chico. How are you?
How are you doing, baby boy?
Hola. Oh.
Hi. You happy to see us?
Qué guapo, está animado. A ver la colita, ¿cómo la tienes hoy? Ay, qué bien. Ay, qué bien.
Look at that tail, baby. Yeah, should we go for a walk?
¿Vamos a dar una vueltecita? ¡Vamos! Pues nada, en brazos. Venga, vamos, Chico. Oh.
He's getting used to being outside. But what he's definitely used to is being carried around like a baby. They're treating him really well at the hospital. He has his own separate bed, which is really comfortable. Everyone's picking him up, taking good care of him. He lives like a king. Should we go?
Muy bien, Chico.
Muy bien.
Muy bien, sí. Vacía un poquito, que enseguida tienes una sorpresa. Muy bien, Peque. Ah, sí.
You can eat my finger. I should go for a walk. Come here. Good boy. ¿Tengo más? Look, Chico.
Wow.
That's so nice. That's for you. Want to smell it? Mmm, tasty.
Chico, ¿qué te parece la sorpresa? ¿Eh? Wow.
This piece.
Trocitos pequeños.
Yes, like this.
Yes, pero cuidado el dedo, ¿eh? Be careful, be careful.
Careful, yeah.
Careful.
Yummy. Come on, Chico, you can't bite the hand that feeds you. Slowly, slowly.
Slowly.
Very good, that looks so tasty. That looks so good. This looks really good and soft. I can smell it.
Muy bien.
Slowly. Uy.
Uf, parece un cocodrilo.
Sí, ¿eh? ¿Te has oído los dientes? Did you hear the teeth?
Yes, 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 please. ¿Puedes estar tranquilo? Tranquilo. No podemos hacer todo a la vez.
Tasty. Slowly. Okay. Very good. Very good. That's my finger. Eso es mi dedo. Toma, 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 toma. Au, au, au. ¿Y a mí me das un poco? Yo puedo comer un poco. Can I have some? No, 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 no me deja. I can't have any. Espaciate un poco, te quedas
Espera,
un poco.
espera.
Espera, piraña.
Espera, chico, tranquilo. Sí, sí es para ti. It's for you.
Exactly, calm down, it's okay.
Please. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is a nice thick piece. Wait, wait, but don't eat my fingers.
Se ha llevado el trozo.
No te vergonya ni los coneguda mai,
Did you like that, Chico? Was that tasty? You had a fillet and a half. We're gonna get into so much trouble with the vets. They're gonna say, why are you feeding him so much? I think he enjoyed that.
Ojalá, me lo llevaría a Valencia, pero... Además que veo más
Se asusta. Alguien ahí hay un río,
¿Qué cambio has pegado? ¿Qué cambio has pegado?
Pero contigo más, Dani.
Es increíble.
Se enamora de ti.
Sí, cuando lo dejamos, pues eso, que lo dejamos ahí en hospitalización, que esté con nosotros. Cuando desaparezco se pegan unos cantos. Es increíble. Y hasta que no aparezco por la puerta, no se calma.
Martina casi se lleva a Gigi. Yo no digo más,
Ella, es verdad, me lo contó, que estaba enamoradísima de Gigi.
Pues no sé. Yo veo aquí...
Amor a primera vista.
Amor a primera vista, yes.
Ay, 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 cómo le gusta, espérate. Es que
que se va. Chico is hungry, and he's hungry for life. But I must admit, Chico still worries me. He still has anemia. He's not recovering as fast as we would like. There's a chance that in a couple of days he's gonna need another blood transfusion. Chico is not out of the woods yet. He needs your help. Please, if you can, donate. Help us save him. He remains at the hospital. He's fighting, but he needs your help. Please donate. Thank you. Did you capture how thin he is? It's unbelievable. This is a video I really didn't want to make. It's about Chico. When we rescued Chico 3 weeks ago, we knew this was going to be a very complicated fight. We knew it. He was emaciated, he was dehydrated, completely malnourished, but worst of all was what we discovered when we did the first blood test.
¿Te vas a llevar una lata de esto? Sí. Esta noche,
Chico had 3 lethal conditions: leishmaniasis, ehrlichiosis, and anaplasmosis. Those conditions are killers, each one on their own, but the 3 of them combined are really terrible. We started medication, and little by little he showed some improvement. Then he got to a point where he plateaued. We needed to do something. We did a blood transfusion. We got blood from the blood bank, and we did the first blood transfusion, and that really helped him. Two days later, we did another one, and that really helped him as well. So for the past couple of weeks, he has been making improvements, and that's when you're seeing him feeling much better, you're seeing him eating from our hands, he's eating meat. His whole attitude has changed, he's wagging the tail. Imagine a dog that has gone through so much is now so happy to be alive and feeling better. ¿Que ha dado positivo a leishmania?
Qué gusto darle de comer, ¿eh?
Sí, sí. But that improvement in his clinical condition is not really reflecting on the blood test. You see, he has non-regenerative anemia. That means that his spinal cord is not producing enough red blood cells to carry on, to keep him going. Now, the medication we're giving him against these conditions is helping the conditions, but it's a long process. It takes a while until we can see real improvement at an analytical level. This is why we have decided that we have to do another blood test. It's going to happen tomorrow. Probably he will need another one after that.
Qué guapo, está animado. A ver la colita, cómo la tienes hoy. Ay, qué bien, ay, qué bien.
Look at that tail go.
Este está muy bien aquí en brazos.
I think he loves that.
Toma, señor. Uy, 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 esto sí que estabas deseándolo tú.
Mira lo que te han traído. Una presa.
Ay, 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 mira, no, me había cogido el dedo. O sea, hay estirarle.
Que cambias pegado, que cambias pegado.
This is a complicated fight. It's even more complicated than he thought it was going to be. On top of it, as you've seen in the many videos, Chico has a broken leg. And at some point we're going to have to fix that. But right now that's not the priority. Right now the priority is to deal with his anemia levels. Right now the priority is to make him live. And for this we need to continue the treatment. As I said, this is taking longer than expected. I wish I had better news and I wish we could give things a push. This is why I'm here today. We need your help. Chico needs your help. This is taking longer than expected. He remains at the hospital in intensive care. We go there, we see him, he feels a little bit better, but still, he's fighting. He needs your help. I need to ask for your help once again. Please donate. Help me save Chico. Thank you.
He has non-regenerative anemia, which means that his bone marrow is not producing a large number of young red blood cells.
We're doing another blood transfusion for Chico.
It's shy, no? Es tímido.
We must correct the bone callus and put a plate on it.
Problemas de movilidad.
Hi, I've just returned from the hospital. A couple of days ago, I made a video announcing that Chico, well, he was making good progress, but that progress wasn't as fast as I would like, and that he was going to need another blood transfusion. For those of you that don't know who Chico is, he's a dog that we rescued about 3 weeks ago in a horrible condition, but truly horrible. Since then, we have been fighting to save his life. It's not every day that you see a dog like this, and it's not every day that you see a dog like this making it. Anyway, over the weekend, we gave him a third blood transfusion. Have a look at this. This is Chico. Bueno, pues ahora lo que vamos a hacer es sacar sangre.
Now we are going to draw blood from Chico and check his hematocrit levels.
Vale.
¿Tiene un poco de anemia?
¿Tiene un poquito de anemia?
Es que el collaret que es de gat. Pero falta un poco de pipí.
Ai, no mos mossegares i ogni sempre clavarà.
Sí, no, sí, mossegares.
Acá canta.
I antes prou, eh? No sé jo.
Que sí, dona, corre, avança. Vine, ara va. Vete un poquet en el papi.
Chiqui, cuidado.
Me sale bien el gato.
Venga, quédate aquí conmigo. No, aquí. Chiqui. Aquí, quédate aquí conmigo un rato, hombre.
Ella es que sabe que
parece
parece
una ratilla. Sí, tiene la mucosa blanca.
anemia no regenerativa, eso significa que...
He has non-regenerative anemia, which means that his bone marrow is not producing a large number of young red blood cells. It is a little in standby, more or less sustained. What happens is that if he loses blood through his stool and has hemoparasites, he does not have the capacity to generate red blood cells. Sometimes it takes 5, 6, or 8 weeks, especially if it is non-regenerative anemia. Sometimes it is pre-regenerative, but it takes time to regenerate. Since he loses blood through his stool due to intestinal parasites, I would give him a little more blood to give us time for the bone marrow to recover and the parasites to die.
3.640.000. Okay.
Es para temperarlo un poquito.
A ver si no nos da presión. Quien lo adopte, vamos.
Sí.
No le va a faltar
Cariño.
cariño. Vas a ser muy faldero, ¿eh? Falderito.
Mira, si es que está buscando...
Los cuencos, ya nada más ver cuencos se piensa que lleva comida que es para él. Es un bicho. Ahora tienes que portarte bien, chico. Ahora lo vamos a dejar.
Now you have to behave well, Chico. We are going to leave him for half an hour at 175, although we have given him an antihistamine an hour ago. So first we are going to infuse slowly. It is rare that he gives a reaction, because it is not the first transfusion we do with this blood. When half an hour passes, and we see that everything is fine, we will increase the dose and see how it goes.
En VTBI.
No te actives ahora, a tope, ¿eh? No le gusta nada la jaula.
He doesn't like the cage at all. He just wants to be outside with us.
Pero ven aquí, ¿eh? Aquí. Así. Ya está. Nos quedamos así. Bueno, pues parece que a Chico...
It seems that Chico is being spoiled here at the clinic because he doesn't want to be inside the box.
Dentro del box.
Ya estamos.
He's much calmer now. I'm guessing it's better using his back legs. We're doing another blood transfusion for Chico. This time it's in the femoral vein, which is in the back leg. So hopefully this transfusion will finally help his red blood cells climb a bit higher and help him get better soon.
Hola, Aitana, ¿cómo va? ¿Cómo lo llevas? Liadísima, ¿no? Va. Bueno, ¿qué tal, chico? ¿Cómo estás? Madre mía, campeón. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, Becky? ¿Te quieres ir por ahí, eh? You will leave. So here's our baby, doing great after the blood transfusion of the weekend. Huh? He's so funny. Whenever you take him in your arms, he freezes. Why are you freezing, baby? He's incredible. He really is incredible. Anyway, everything is cool. Let's look at him. It's shy, ¿no? Es tímido. Ya ves, ya ves. He's doing great. He's doing great. ¿Cómo lo ves?
Bueno, muy bien.
Very well. We have been able to complete the third blood transfusion, and he is improving every day.
Cada día mejorando.
Ahí está, es diferente, ¿eh? Sí, es muy diferente de como estaba antes.
Es muy dulce con nosotros.
He's very sweet with us. We're delighted to have him here.
Ahora tenemos que mirarle la pata. Now we have to look at the, at the leg.
Es la segunda parte.
That's the second part. The first is having everything stabilized, and the second part is to see how we can repair the bone callus on his leg.
Reparar ese callo óseo que se formó.
Porque claro, ahora está, now we have this problem. Tenemos este. ¿Dónde está la fractura? Aquí, ¿no?
En lo que es en el húmero.
Here in the humerus, he had a fracture and a callus formed that gives him mobility problems. We must correct the bone callus and put a plate on it.
Problemas de movilidad.
El problema es que, bueno, porque no se le han hecho placas ni nada todavía, ¿no?
No, because we have to anesthetize him to have a good radiological study.
Un estudio radiológico. Y entonces, bueno,
And before that, we would like the animal to be as stable as possible.
Bueno, ¿cómo lo ves?
Yo lo
Otro
veo,
es un nuevo chico, ¿eh?
Yo lo veo ideal.
Es a new chico.
Nos encanta, ¿eh?
¿Estás enamorado de él?
Nos ha cautivado a todos.
He has captivated us all. He is the star of vet clinics at this moment.
Qué tío. Chico is adorable. He's a mix of sweetness, tenderness, toughness, and resilience. I think those 4 words are what describe this little superhero. Anyway, Chico remains in hospital. We're gonna do another blood transfusion tomorrow, and I will let you know how he evolves. Thank you very much for your help. Really, if any of you would like to donate towards his treatment and recovery, there's a link at the bottom of the video. I will be very grateful. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bueno, pues vamos a ver si...
Let's do Chico's X-ray.
Venga, Chico, que no va a ser nada.
This is amazing. A pellet broke his humerus. This is the work of someone evil. This is pure evil. Some people, unbelievable, really unbelievable.
It's incredible. And after all that, Chico still loves people.
Chico was shot. He was shot. Since we rescued Chico, found on the streets in an emaciated condition, about to die, we knew there was something wrong with his leg. We knew the leg was broken, and he was trying to step on it, and the bone had set by itself. But we didn't know the kind of fracture he had. We couldn't put him under anesthesia because he was too weak, he had anemia, so we had to wait. But today we thought, okay, it's enough. We're gonna do an X-ray. And nothing prepared me for what I found out. Chico was shot. He was shot. ¿Dónde está el señor Chico?
Where is Chico? He's gaining weight, huh?
8 kilitos.
My goodness, 8 kilos, that's great.
A ver si ahora me lo vais a engordar.
Let's see if you're going to fatten him up now. He's a glutton.
Es que es un glotón. ¿Qué pasa, guapo? Hoy toca radiografiar.
Today you will be having an X-ray, Chico. Although I don't think they will sedate you.
No, we won't sedate him. It's not necessary because he is such a good dog.
He's very good. And look at his coat, his hair is already getting prettier. Will you behave well, Chico? If you don't, they'll have to sedate you, although I don't think that's necessary. They've given you a teddy bear. How well they take care of you. We'll do the X-ray right away.
Gigi está fantásticamente corriendo detrás de vacas. Sí, alguno hay por aquí. Qué bien está. Chico!
Come here. What a scoundrel.
Uy, qué sinvergüenza. Ven aquí, hombre.
On top of giving you hamburgers, who here has given you hamburgers? Nobody.
Nadie.
Only me.
Solo yo.
And beef?
Y todo. Y encima
And now
ahora
you
me
do
haces
this to
este
me.
feo.
Es como mi sombra, o sea.
Qué fuerte.
Muy heavy.
Bueno, pues
Let's do Chico's X-ray.
la radiografía. Qué granuja. Si se lo he dado yo antes.
Que le encanta el pobre. Se lo lleva a su sitio. Besito.
Chico has been in the hospital for 3 weeks. During this time, we have observed how he has been gaining weight and how he has started to trust all the team members. Chico has become the beloved mascot of the clinic. His tail never stops wagging. His happiness is evident, as is his desire to overcome fear and pain. Nothing had prepared us for what we were going to discover in the X-rays, a gunshot wound. Chico was a victim of a gunshot that wreaked havoc wherever it passed. Our next goal is to repair his leg, although it will be a lengthy process as Chico also suffers from several diseases that require treatment, such as leishmaniasis, anaplasmosis, ehrlichiosis, and non-regenerative anemia, which complicates his recovery.
Vamos a ver la radiografía, a ver qué sale. Chico, que no va a ser nada.
Lo que vamos a hacer la realidad.
Let's do the x-rays to see the injury he has on his humerus. As he's such a well-behaved dog, we'll try to do it without sedation.
Perfecto, mejor.
Bueno, pues impresionante.
This is amazing. A pellet broke his humerus. This is the work of someone evil.
Lo que es el húmero. La madre que los trajo.
Is it a pellet?
Yes, it's a pellet, a bullet.
Una bala sin balín.
Unbelievable.
¿Qué fue?
So the pellet broke this area here.
Yes, it broke the bone, and as a result of this, a bone callus was created.
Unbelievable.
This is pure evil. Some people, unbelievable, really unbelievable.
It's incredible. And after all that, Chico still loves people. Unbelievable.
Qué fuerte.
Es increíble.
Qué fuerte.
When we rescue an animal, we fall in love with them. We invest ourselves, we provide with all the care, we spend time with them, we fall in love with the little quirks. Like when you grab Chico in your arms and he freezes and he looks at you like, okay, don't hurt me. And now I know. Now I understand. Nothing prepares you to see that animal, to see that somebody has taken aim at him and shot him. He couldn't be killed with that pellet, but that pellet did horrible damage on his leg. And he ran and he escaped. And this explains so much about him. Anyway, we're now gonna have to operate. We're gonna have to break the leg again and fix it with a metal plate. Another complex surgery, 3-hour surgery minimum. Anyway, Chico is in our hands. Please donate. Help us save him. Thank you. Today we say goodbye to Chico, a dog whose tenacity was as boundless as his spirit. The tragedy of this story isn't just that leishmaniasis claimed another victim, but that even unparalleled willpower and greed couldn't triumph over this devastating disease. Chico was a fighter in the most unambiguous sense of the term. When he was first brought into our care, he was already knocking at death's door. But this wasn't merely a story of survival, it was one of transformation. Chico didn't just recover physically, he underwent a spiritual metamorphosis, unfurling like a flower with each sunrise. He moved from being paralyzed by fear to freely circulating around our clinic, sharing fleeting moments of joy and solace with patients, doctors, and nurses alike.
Está en 1,5.
1,5.
¿Qué ha dado positivo a leishmania?
Qué gusto dártelo con él, ¿eh?
Sí, sí.
Madre, salió para aquí. No digas tacos, no digas tacos. Las tienes muy sucias.
Madre mía.
Mira las orejas, tío. Jabón.
Ay, 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 vaya bostezo. rato ahora. Sí, pero la pata sí se la vamos a mirar cuanto antes ya.
¿Qué es eso?
Nos vamos. Qué guapo, está animada. A ver la colita cómo la tienes hoy. Ay, qué bien, ay, qué bien.
Look at that tail go.
Este está muy bien aquí en brazos.
I think he loves that.
Toma, señor. Uy, 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 esto sí que estabas deseándolo todo.
Mira lo que te han traído. Una presa.
Ay, 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 mira el dedo. No, 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 no. Me había cogido el dedo. Está ahí estirado.
¿Qué cambio has pegado? ¿Qué cambio has pegado?
Qué granuja. Si se lo he dado yo antes.
Que le encanta. Se lo lleva a sus
Impresionante.
This is amazing. A pellet broke his humerus. This is the work of someone evil.
Lo que es el húmero.
Hasta luego.
Él está en un estado de alteración.
Currently, he has clotting problems, for which he is being medicated.
Hemos puesto ya una medicación para eso.
So we have to wait and see. The prognosis is very grave.
Despite round-the-clock care and an outpouring of community support, Chico's health declined sharply this past weekend. We employed every resource, every medical advance at our disposal, but the course of Chico's life was not ours to control. It's a weighty sadness, one that settles like a shroud, dense as granite. But let's not forget the silver lining here. Chico experienced love, compassion and dignity, even if just in the twilight of his life. This was made possible by the collective humanity of people who reached out, who prayed, and who donated. As we mourn Chico, let's also celebrate the indomitable spirit he represented, a spirit that continues to animate our purpose, influencing not just the lives of other animals in distress, but touching the very core of our own human experience. Chico's narrative is more than just a pet obituary. It is a testament to the resilience of life and a call to action for each one of us. It underscores the profound impact of collective kindness and challenges us not to just lament his loss, but to be catalyzed by his life. In honor of Chico, let's keep the fight alive. Let's commit to love more generously, to rescue better, and to save more lives. Good night, Chico. You're missed, but your legacy remains eternal.
It's an animal world out there. Watch the World Animal Awareness Society channel and feel right at home. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.